7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Yeah. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. 3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Henry tries to bull his way in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Hey, that line game gonna be good though. Line versus
your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up
Lions
a good
versus
gain, brings up 3rd down.
Colts this weekend, man. That's gonna be a good ass game. I ain't gonna lie.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And he's gonna pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure.
Hey, this nigga right here that I'll talk a little bit. All you gonna do is blitz all game. Spread this shit out, Paul.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
The motion man here is McClure. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. them up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Let's go. Let's get it. Get it. Go. Let's get it.
This is how you draw your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. To play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Another run here for Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And the Commanders have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Let's go now. They'll run with Robinson. A short game down to the 7. Second and goal. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top.
My kind of game. Let's get it.
Second half coming up.
Got the ball at halftime. Let's turn up. This week I put feet in motherfuckers right here on this drive. No lie.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Austin Eckler now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance in the time.
Let's go, Scurry Terry. Yeah.
Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
Let's get it.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break.
I said before, man, it's one of these drives you gotta get, man.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. A couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and 5. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Weak ass play, nigga.
Get a lot better with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
Let's go, Zach Ertz, nigga. Let's go.
Midfield.
And he stayed in.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Let's go now.
On play action, Daniels. He keeps it himself. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. try again. It's 2nd and 10. Right side. That's made by McLaurin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's in.
Oh, he quit. Quitter.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure.
Let's go.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Come back, team.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep.
Come on, son. That's crazy.
And the Ravens are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. In the pistol, Jackson ready. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
It's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Deron Payne there for the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They run over center with Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The motion man here is McLaurin. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Come on, what kind of fucking route is that, Slim?
Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Jackson now. That one taken in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, check. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniel. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On play action, here's Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it's going to be third down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Aguilar goes off in motion. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air one more time with Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Eckler on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Trick the Eagles.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Eckler on the option. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around.